that shape on the screen today. Hey! Grab your friends, cause it's time to play. Hey! Spiky hair or a giant cape, tiny tail or a monster shape, squinty eyes in a mask so bright. Hit the buzzer if you know it's right. Guess that shadow, call it out loud. Is it hero, sidekick, villain from the crowd? Guess that shadow, point at the glow. If you think you've got it, shout it, let us know. Bendy ears on a mystery head, stretchy arms reaching off the edge, big round shoes on a jumping blur. Could be him, could be him, could be her. Guess that shadow.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Alpha will be with us momentarily. I've still got to share this out in Discord, so that's all good. Tonight is a comic book and cartoon headquarters, bases, structures, you know, probably somewhat famous buildings that you would find in these things, or maybe not so famous buildings, but they could be known or not known. Maybe they showed up once or twice, and we're gonna throw probably a live action or two one in, just because although some of the live action ones that we're throwing in, they are comic books originally, but I didn't really find the comic book one, so. Oh, they can't hear you yet. Now they can.
And don't forget to hit that like button.
Okay, and I'm just sending this out to a couple people. So how are you today, Alpha?
I'm okay. Kind of tired. I've been up for a while.
Ah, I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so
It's I'm happy to be alive.
yeah. Well, that's good that you're happy to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Metal, we got Metal in the chat.
Hello, metal. The metal has arrived. You cannot stop the metal.
Question is, would you have the metal to stop metal?
I don't know.
I confused you there?
No, I didn't have a good reply.
Okay. A Metal says he's only been up for 2 hours. Okay, let's see. So Joshua was here and actually did one answer last week for 3 points.
Cool. Happy to have you, Josh.
So we put Joshua. Oh, I know. I can't erase anything Joshua did. Got to be on Joshua's level or whatever. So he got 3 points. That puts him up to 138. And we gotta make sure we're on his for each of these to change it properly. And Fizz was here last week too. He got 1 2-pointer.
That's not bad.
No, not too bad. But Outcast, of course, was here last week as well, and he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3-pointers. And 1 2-pointer. So 8 times 3 is 24, if I'm correct.
Yes.
24. He got 1 2-pointer, so that makes 26 points Outcast got last week. So 98 for 22 points puts him up to 700. He has 704 points.
Well done.
On the leaderboard. Let's see whether that'll add up to the same here. Yep, same here. Oh, I needed to erase that 6 because he's no longer in the 600s, he's in the 700s. I forget how many points you got last season.
I try not to keep count.
We can find that out, you know.
Mm,
See whether Outcast is coming close to beating your score from last season. Actually, I think you got over 1,000, so.
yeah, just not enough for the dare.
Hey, CJ Posh. Put my name up there. It's
Welcome.
coming. Okay, so CJ Posh, of course, was here last week. Oh, did I put? No, I haven't put Fizz up his 2 points yet. So Fizz was here last week. And like I said, he got 2 points. So his total points here is 70. On the leaderboards, 2 points will add up to bring him up to 515. Okay, so yes, CJ Posh was here last week, and he got a total of 2, 4, 5 points.
Well, it's the thought that counts.
But 5 points puts him up to 47 points.
Nice. It's a
Which,
good spot on the board.
which now makes him above Chris. So we need to move him up to Chris's position, and we need to move Chris down to his position. That one is done. Down to Posh here. There we go. There we no longer have that. Put it up to 47. And again, we need to move Posh up. And we need to move Chris down. Save that. Save. We're going to copy Posh on this one. And we're going to hide Chris on this one. And put Posh in there. No, not 247, Posh.
That's a big number.
There, Posh is on this scoreboard. There, we save that. And we need to save it as a PNG so it will appear on everything here. So there you go, CJ Posh. You are on the lead. Well, you are in the top 5 of the leaderboard. Are you happy? Your name is up there. And we have nobody here yet except for CJ Posh. My letters are nice, bold. I love it. They're important.
Mm-hmm.
The question
Well,
is,
a few more minutes then.
yeah, well, we've got till 15 when we start this, and it's 9:13. Question is, will Posh be able to get any of these by himself if Outcast is not here?
Well, they can't be that difficult.
Yeah, the first few, anyways. Posh has got some 3-pointers before, so it's very possible. Yes, so I'm not sure whether you heard me. Tonight is comic book and cartoon and comic book structures, bases, buildings, you know, stuff that has come out
Headquarters.
of the headquarters, yeah, hideouts. You know, the buildings themselves, you know, it can be just, you know, various different structures, you know, within the universe. It doesn't necessarily have to be the hideout or headquarters of a villain or whatever. But it could be or could not be. So it's going to be interesting to see how many of these we get. And I think next week, what we're going to do is, probably should have done this a couple weeks ago, Spider-Man villains.
Yeah, that's definitely something you should have did a couple of weeks ago.
But I think next week we'll do Spider-Man villains can be from the time he was created up until now, and I guess any iteration of them, you know, comic book, cartoon, movies. So
Yeah, that'll keep the silhouettes looking different.
maybe they aren't here because they're all throwing in the towel before they ever get started. It's rental. Well, it's quarter after. It is that time. You think I'm going to know these? It's possible you could know a couple of them for sure. So it's time to go. Round one. Are you ready, CJ Posh? I hope so. Here we go. Now, question is, does Alpha know this one?
I think so. I think I got this. I've got a good assumption on what this is. I was mostly
Yeah.
curious how you were going to do this.
Did you think I was going to use this one or not? You just weren't sure how I was going to do it?
I didn't know how they would look.
Yeah. Let's see. CJ Posh says if you look close enough, you can see Rick's screen off the reflection of his glasses. But the problem is you can't read the answer because the answer isn't showing. Well, I guess it could because I don't have I bring it down low enough in capturing the screen that you can't see the file, what it's called, above it. But I doubt you're going to be able to read that off my glasses.
Yeah, you need like a 16K TV or something.
Yeah. CJ Posh says the Sky Dome. And since he's the only one here, no, this is not the Sky Dome. And for Alpha's benefit, the Sky Dome is a sports
Canadian, right?
Yeah, Canadian. It's where the Blue Jays play baseball.
Aha.
Metal says, I figured they would look like black shapes on a white background, like a silhouette. Okay.
Yeah, but I've never really seen the silhouette of like a location. On a map, it's just like overhead and stuff.
So, where or what place do you think this is?
I believe it is meanwhile at the Hall of Justice.
Well, you've given some justice to this round. Yes, it's the Hall of Justice for the one, the only, the Super Friends. Although I do think it's been brought into the main DVC universe. Heck, I believe I believe it was even in the last Superman movie. Hey, Fitzjozo. So,
I think it was was it Titanus or Legion of Heroes, or there was a cartoon recently. It got canceled and brought back on Netflix. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, on that show, they said it wasn't their headquarters. It was just a museum for the public.
yeah. But I think they've even brought it into the comics too. But anyways, I believe it was Young Justice too. Metal's like, oh, I've seen silhouettes of buildings a lot. There are a lot of skylines that are done graphically too. Brew. Did you mean brew? I'm not sure what you meant, CJ Posh. Anyways,
Ooh.
unless you meant boo. Boo, boo. That's definitely the Sky
Boo.
Dome. Not. That was a lot. The Hall of
Silverdome.
Justice was around long before the Sky Dome. The shapes are there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, round 2. Time to get some justice. Now, do you know this one? Alpha.
Yeah, I know that. I just have to think of the name real quick. I'm good at this game.
We are only on round 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, so
I
far I'm
have,
good at this game.
you have to deflate your ego. But then again, you were real good the first season too, so you got over 1,000 points, I believe, and you didn't even show up to everyone. Metal says, nah, Posh, that was definitely the Cincinnati Union Terminal. And I think I said hello to Fitzchozo. I'm not sure. But hello.
Hello, Fitzchozo. Welcome to the Silhouette game.
Fitzchozo says, I'm terrible at guessing these things. So you're saying you don't know what building this is? Fitzchozo? CJ Posh goes, B-R-O, bro. Okay, you're saying bro. Why are you saying bro?
Bro.
Okay, ask,
Any
Flit.
guesses?
Yes, we have Flit came in here and says, Cat's Lair, come on now. And then CJ Posh says,
Wow.
a gargoyle.
Okay, that's 2 answers. How long did that take?
I don't know, but
Okay, we need a 3rd place.
whoa, we have a Fitzchozo here. I think I'm not sure whether he said he was not guessing or not. I'm not sure what that note to is to. I know it was to my question, but I forget what my question was. Okay, Fitzchozo, are you guessing this round? And then I'll shut up. Not guessing this round. Okay, so we have
It's number
one.
2.
Yeah. Metal said, if you had sight beyond sight, you'd be able to see past that silhouette. um,
Hmm.
would you agree that this is Cat Slayer, or do you think this is something else?
Yes, I think it's Cat Slayer from Thunder. 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 Thundercats.
Well, you know what, Flit?
I can't say that.
You know what Flit is? Flit is the
What?
cat's meow.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, ho. I was like, don't call Flit that.
Oh, we got Raul here. He says, Mamar. I think he meant Mamar. Fitzchozo says it's from a show I never watched. Yes, it's from the, well, it's 80s and early 2010s because they did bring back a version of it back in the 2010s.
Well, they brought one back like 5 years ago, too. So.
Oh, I'm not talking about Thundercats Roar. That's just pathetic.
It still counts. They even
No, it
had the
does.
original voice actor of Lino say it was the best and greatest iteration of Thundercats ever,
He's a liar.
objectively. Hey, they paid him to say it. So it has to be true.
They paid him to lie.
Maybe.
And
Just a
he
little.
agreed to lie.
They paid him a lot of money. He's like, I'm just doing my job.
Okay, so no scores in the first round, and we have Flit for the second round. Flit said, my frustration forced me to log in. What, to see whether you'd be right? It was round 2. Flit, not round 1. Round 1 was, I forget already. Oh, the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, and let's see what else. Raoul's like Cat Slayer, medals. Like the Thundercats theme is one of those that just randomly spawns in my head from time to time. Fitzjoseph says he says, I've never seen any Thundercats. Well, I think we can all say we feel sorry for you.
Yeah, you probably like it.
I never agreed to that deal, Flit, so you do not get 1,000 points. That was, in fact, I believe, said after I got off air.
Ooh.
Meadows like, meanwhile, at the Hall of Oats concert. Let's see. But anyways,
Hall of Oats.
now that we've scratched that itch, let's scratch the itch of round 3. Okay, any ideas for this one, Alpha?
Yeah, my memory's been refreshed of this, so I think I know what it is. Okay. Yep, I was right.
Well, we have Fitzgerald coming in saying, Castle Grayskull. And then Flit says, Castle Grayskull. Come on now. Well, remember, the first 5 rounds are usually fairly easy.
Uh-huh.
It can get hard after that sometimes.
Yeah.
Anybody else putting in a guess? Raul, Posh?
Come on, don't answer all at once, everyone. First 3 correct answers.
The person that Posh usually copies off of isn't here to copy off of, so he's not sure who to copy off of. Although, Raul says Grayskull. Okay, we'll take it. I'm not sure whether Posh is still here or not. So, do you believe they're right with Castle Grayskull?
Yes, I believe I have the answer. Castle Grayskull.
Well, they have the answer, and that gives them the power. Yes, it is Castle Grayskull.
Even though it's green.
Yeah, so let's see. Fizz is first, followed by Flit, and then followed by Raul.
Mm-hmm. But of course, we all know this face right there. He just wants his house back.
Yeah. Okay, who gave Rick a soundboard? It's not me, it's Flit. Not Flit.
Yeah,
Alpha.
it's Flit. Everybody knows it's Flit. He pointed to Flit and everything. It's always Flit causing trouble with that cute avatar.
It's Alpha's.
Wait, what? Who, me?
Anyways, time to draw the bridge. And give the power to round 4. Now, do you
Remember,
know
everyone,
this
this is
one?
round 4.
Do you have any idea what
yeah,
this
I know
was?
what it is. Yeah, sure. I recognized it the moment I saw it. Now I'm just waiting for the chat to chime in.
And let you know for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you see that silhouette and there's no denying it.
Oh, we have Fitzchoso saying Avengers Tower.
Hmm. Any more answers?
Not yet.
I need to watch more pop culture, read more comics, and play more video games, and just chill out.
Flit says, I can't say what I think because will send me from the chat.
Huh? What do you mean?
I think he wants to say something naughty.
No, don't say that. Why don't you even think something like that?
I won't say. I won't ban you from the chat. I just might not read your answer. YouTube
No,
might ban you.
That's a good point. Well, do you save the chats on these shows?
They just get automatically saved.
Oh, okay. Well, if they're too bad, YouTube will make them go away. But I'm sure it's a location a lot of people would like to go, so just go ahead. Just say the name of it. Everybody wants to go there, and everyone who's been there had a good time.
Now I'm curious what you're thinking.
Huh? Well, I don't want to give away the answer.
Okay.
So far, only Fizz answered.
Yeah. Although technically, this is round 4, and I never even thought about it when I put this in this round.
All right. I thought you usually count these rounds and stuff. But we need more answers.
Metal says, Alpha just described your mama's house. Raul or Flit, are you going to give an answer at all? Let me know one way or another. Even if you're not going to guess, let me know, please. That way I know to go on.
Oh, yeah, everybody has a good time at Big Mama's house. But my grandma was named Little Mama. And she had an apartment.
Was she named Little Mama because she was small?
Oh, yeah. She was about, I don't know, she wasn't that little. She was like 5'4".
Okay, Flit, I promise I will not ban you. I realize what the true answer is now. It's a base of certain Superhero quartet, says Fizz.
What? Fizz, you already answered.
Now
There's
he's
way
he's trying to
more.
be nice. He's trying to be nice and give it away to people. Can't guess twice though. He says.
This isn't a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. You can't just give it away, give it away, give it away now. It's too late.
Hey, he can. I can't stop him. If it says the answer is obvious. Metal said the
If it's so
urban,
obvious, that means you got it, right? Everyone copy Fizz.
urban you, and I think I have the power as managing. Oh, Fizz Metal says, I'll unban you. I think I have that power as a managing moderator. Actually,
Oh yeah, you're He-Man.
my only managing moderator.
Yeah, I'm not in there.
I could put you. Actually, no, I do have a second one, but unfortunately, the second one is no longer on this earth.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'll be good.
Fizz is. I'm letting everybody know the initials are two B's.
This round's going too long. We've gotta be snappy.
Well, guess what? I don't think Flit's
What?
guessing. I don't think Raul's guessing. I don't think CJ Posh is here. So, Metal put rest in peace, King's Kid. Yes, King's Kid was my other managing moderator. In other words, me mutter.
Mm-hmm.
Not that she did anything with it, but so
Well,
as
she didn't want to
Fitz,
abuse her power.
yeah, as Fitz knows, he's already wrong. This is the Baxter Building, headquarters of the Fantastic Four. Now, did you know that,
Yeah.
Alpha?
Well, the first thing I thought was, whoa, that looks like a giant erect, Leaning Tower of Pisa. And then I went, oh, it looks kind of like the Fantastic Four building. Duh, it's the Baxter Building. You know?
Yeah, but I can see how he got the A out of the top part of the four, though, for Avengers.
Yeah, he's Canadian too, eh?
Yeah. And the other thing is, like I said, this Fantastic Four in round 4.
Oh, okay. Wow, you were just giving it away. What else could it be?
I
It's
think that's what clued Fizz in.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Come
Well,
on.
round 4 was not fantastic for anybody. Let's see whether round 5 will be fabulous for anybody. Now, do you have an idea what this one is?
Uh-huh. I sure do.
Okay.
I think I saw it every day when I was a kid.
Yeah, probably a lot of kids did. Actually, I think this is one CJ Posh might have known if he stuck around.
I think you can even visit this place. They have tours.
Okay. Fizz says he gives up. Flit, are you guessing?
What about Posh? Posh, you there? We need answers.
I think because things didn't go his way right near the beginning, he gave up.
But we're on number 5.
Laugh out loud, no. Okay, nobody seems to be guessing. So,
Timer time.
Well, Fizz says he gives up. Flit says he's not guessing. And I don't think anybody else here is guessing. So, where do you think this is?
Wow, everyone just gives up. No wonder everyone was copying off of me. They didn't have answers of their own. Anyway, this is the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger base called the Command Center. Its real-world filming location was the House of the Book at the Bredias Barden Institute in Semi Valley, California. In Power Rangers Zeo, the same building set was renamed the Power Chamber, but the exterior remained the same.
And that is correct. It is the command center.
Mhm. And for
You know,
everybody
like,
else,
I am saddened that, of the first 5, like only 2 have been gotten. I didn't think I was making it that hard.
well, this is a difficult topic. People don't travel enough. Sightsee, all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I did say that stuff could be live action from live action
You
stuff.
repeated that.
And it has been in comic books for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, too. I believe.
Yep, that's true. The Marvel version and the recent Boom comics. But that's the best picture of it. Very science fiction. I think it might have been in some Star Trek episodes, too.
Metal says you could have at least cropped out the version from Boom Studios. This was the easiest one to get.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't have recognized it if it was one of those other ones. It would have been hand-drawn or something.
Anyways, let's command round 5 done, and let's center in on round 6. Okay, any idea for this one?
Yeah, I think so. That's another I'd see every day. After school.
Flit says the Technodrome. Bam! He's like, Technodrome. Bam! Nailed it!
Boom.
Metal says, A, you would have Alpha. The Boom comics pretty much traced it every time.
Okay.
Fitzchozo says Technodrome. And since they're the only 2 here, do you believe they're correct and this is the Technodrome?
Yes, I believe it's the Technodrome from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, piloted by Krang from Dimension X.
And that would be correct.
Oh, wait. Everyone got that, huh?
Yes.
That deserves a clap.
Got it first, followed by Fizz. And nobody for third. Fitzgerald says, I believe Iron Man has fought something similar. Probably. And this is, of course, a base. It may not be a grounded or whatever, stay in one place structure or base, but it is a base. So.
Mhm.
But not to drone on, let's go into round 7. Metal says, I don't even remember seeing this in the cartoon, but I do remember that level in the video game vividly. I saw it in the cartoon several times.
Mm-hmm.
The
It was in the intro.
original.
The 1987 show.
So, any idea for this one?
What number is this again?
Number 7.
That's the midway point. Yeah, I've got an idea of what it is. I may be wrong, but I've got an idea. Actually, no, that's probably wrong. I probably am wrong. Let me take a better look at this. Yeah, I'm probably wrong, but I've got an answer waiting for you.
Oh, that's good. Somebody's got an answer. Metal says, oh, I know it's there. I just have no memory of it. Okay.
Ooh,
I
I totally got
actually
that
have a-
wrong. I need a better guess. I go back on my guess. It'll probably be a later answer. Oh no, now I don't have an answer.
Well, you can tell me what you thought it was.
No, I'd be embarrassed after looking up what it looks like.
What? Did you think it was Titan's Tower?
Yeah. I don't, and now I feel silly for even thinking that. That should have probably been like location number 1.
Fizz
Such a
says,
give me.
I will be surprised if the Simpsons house isn't in this episode. And then Flit says, looks like a prison. And then Fitzgerald says, I'm not answering.
Oh man.
Yes, Titan's Tower is a T.
Yeah, I know. That's why I felt silly for thinking it was the answer.
Flit says, I just know Rick is going to add Titan's Tower, but show it from the side just to mess with everyone. So, does that mean you're not guessing, Flint, this round? Fitzgerald says, that looks like an M. Can't recall anything like that.
Mm.
I don't know, so I'm just gonna say super jail. Well, no, okay. So, and you have no idea, Alpha?
Um, The World Trade Center, Twin Towers, pre 2001.
That would be no. And of course, nobody
Oh.
else guessed. No, this is UA Academy from My Hero Academia.
I never seen that show. I only have three volumes of the manga, and I keep forgetting to read them. I don't know if I want to read the manga first or watch the anime first.
I don't know what to suggest there. Well, nobody was very heroic in round 7. Let's see how heroic
That's true.
people can be for round 8. If it says, of course, I wouldn't remember since I don't like the show.
He doesn't like the show. It gets rave reviews. People have been talking about it for like 10 years. love it.
Flit says, so it's a school, which is basically a jail. I was close. I should get
That's true.
at least get a point. Okay, do you know this one, Alpha?
Yeah, I believe so.
Flit says, at least, no, I mean, Metal says, at least American schools are basically prisons. Flit says,
Yeah,
Daily
They serve
Planet.
prison food.
Flit puts Daily Planet with a question mark.
Well, we're not going to give you the answer. So you shouldn't ask the question.
I think it's more saying, he's saying Daily Planet, but not sure.
Does that count as giving an answer? If
Yeah.
that's a question mark.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one person asked. 2 more spots.
Well, that's assuming
Don't
it's
answer all at
right.
once.
That's assuming he's right. You know, it could be something else, and there'd still be 3 spots.
That's true.
And Fitzchozo gives up.
Whoa. Okay.
Metal says, well, you will eventually give him the answer. That's how the show works.
Oh, we don't give answers. We release answers.
Release, give, you know. We let people know what the right answer is.
Yep.
So,
We let them have the privilege.
do you believe Flit is correct, thinking this might be the Daily Planet?
I
Or-
believe so.
And he is very much super correct. Yes, it's the Daily Planet. Or supposed to be,
Nice work.
anyways.
Well, it has that globe on the top, you know?
Yeah, I thought that would be a dead giveaway.
Well, maybe it was so obvious they didn't want to take the answer. Hey, drink.
Okay, so time to go up into round 9. Who says the use of the globe is bigger? Well, it depends on how far you're away, how big it looks. I didn't get up close and personal with it, so.
It has to be big enough to see from far away, you know, on top of a building.
Anyways, we're round 9. Any idea what this might be? Where this might be?
Um. Uh. Give me a. I'll do some searches and I'll probably find out.
Give you a minute or two.
Yep. Um. I have some suspicions. I don't think my first guess of a pile of garbage is correct.
No, that would be incorrect.
Oh, okay. Darn.
uh, Fish says the SWAT cat's junkyard. Any guesses, Flit? Or are you giving Alpha more time to try and find what the out this is?
Well, I'm not having that much luck. I'm just gonna have to throw a guess out there. I've got hiccups. I better mute myself.
Well, just I guess to give a very, very minor hint, this is a long shot at it of view, so you sort of get the whole area. Flit says, no idea. It just looks like a mass of nothing to me. Okay, so what are you going to say, Alpha?
Okay, the first thing I thought was garbage. Excuse me. Now I've got hiccups and I'm burping. And I'm coughing. So anyway, and then I thought it was Aquaman's place. I thought it was Atlanta. Excuse me. Now I got hiccups still. Atlantis, but now I think it's the island of Themyscira.
Ooh, no, that would have been a good idea. No. No, this
What
is
you mean it's not?
No, it's not. This is the Royal Palace from Eternia.
Another He-Man?
Yeah,
One?
I must admit I was struggling to figure out stuff, so I double dipped on a couple of
Oh,
properties. So
yeah. Why- I don't know He-Man stuff. Any responses from the peanut gallery?
oh well, Flit said just before I revealed it, says I don't know, whatever. Swamp Thing lives.
Actually, that SWAT cat's answer was pretty good.
Yeah. So let's just go on to round 10. Okay. Any idea for this one?
Yep, I have an idea. Okay. Yeah. I know what it is. At least I have an idea of what I want to say it is.
Split says Hall of Doom.
Hmm. Any more answers, anyone?
Somehow I think Fizz is just going to give up because this is a little before his time.
Oh, that sounds like a hint.
Oh, no, he didn't give up. He said Finn and Jake's Treehouse.
Oh, from Adventure Time.
Okay, so do you
I never watched
think,
that show.
you think Flit is correct? Do you think Fitzchoso's correct? Do you think neither of them's correct? You got your own answer?
I'd like to hear another answer.
Well, I don't think you're going to get another answer because
Aw.
they're both the only two in chat doing anything.
Well, maybe someone else would show up. Maybe the meta will have some, inspiration and say, "Oh, I must answer this."
Yeah. Oh, Kim the Cutest says, I'm late.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry,
And then
just an hour.
Fitzchoso says, a show I almost never watched as a kid. Well, Kieran the Cutest, you have a chance. We haven't revealed it, so if you want to try and guess what silhouette of a building, structure, base from cartoons, comics, location, what this might be from cartoons or comic books, maybe even a live action show. Go ahead. Metal says you have no idea who you are speak of. Kieran the Cutest says that looks like the tow hitch off a car. Well,
Cool.
that's a guess. Is that your guess, Kieran? Then he says, no, wait, Sandy's house. And just so you know, only one guess per round, so there's
Well,
your
that's three
third
answers
card.
then, right?
Yeah. So do you believe any of them are correct?
Yeah. At first, I thought it was like forestry of Endor for the Ewoks, but then I was like, you know what? I think it is the Hall of Doom.
Well, I won't say you guys are doomed, but maybe you are. Actually, I'm not. I don't. Is it actually called the Hall of Doom? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you, but I thought it was just the Legion of Doom's headquarters.
The Hall of Doom.
Oh, they actually call it the Hall of Doom?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay. Blitz looking like the big winner tonight. Well, only one folk was not doomed in that last round. Wonder whether anybody will be doomed round 11.
Oh boy. Okay, this is stumping me.
Blitz says Rick is trying to deny me my hard earned points. Typical. Hey, I said I was going to give it to you no matter whether it was Hall of Doom, actually called the Hall of Doom or not. Because I figured you knew what it was with that Legion of Doom, Hall of Doom.
Hmm.
One might assume it was called the Hall of Doom, with being the headquarters of the Legion of Doom. Nothing
He's
to
not
do with
talking
the
about the Road
wrestlers.
Warriors. Hannibal and Hawk.
Now,
They didn't
any
need
i-
two names.
now any idea what this one is?
Nothing comes to mind at the moment. Just kind of looks like a teepee.
Feel free to guess, everybody, or not
Yep,
guess.
number 11.
Or not guess. Just let me know. Flint says Tower of Babel. Ring it up. What? Duh.
That's a good one. That's a lesser known Bible story for you.
Tower of Babel is not so lesser known.
Well, if it's in the Old Testament, I say it's lesser known. Because it's old.
Yeah, but the thing is, most people actually know about quite a few stories in the Old Testament. You know, like.
But it's lesser known, not unknown.
Yeah, it's me. Actually, I think it's fairly well known. Flint says, I really have no idea. I thought so. That's why. I'm not really expecting anybody to get this one. I will be surprised if they do.
Well, that just means that the ones after this are even harder. Right?
Sure. If you say so.
Hmm. Okay.
Rick versus Alpha Bible fights. Okay, somehow I don't think Fizz is participating. I'm not sure whether Kieran is. Hmm.
Kieran is too busy being cute. Okay. All right. This needs a timer.
Flint says, I bet it's something from Archie. Metal says, yeah, the Tower of Babel is probably up there as one of the most well-known Bible stories, at least top 10.
What?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say nobody's guessing. You got any guesses, Alpha? Besides a TP?
No, I'm gonna stick with TP.
Well,
Final answer.
that's the wrong answer. It's it's Vought Tower from the boys. Now I grabbed the one from the live action because that's the only one I could find. But I'm pretty sure it's in the comic books. Whether it looks like this or not, I don't know.
That's an R-rated show. I can't watch that.
You can.
I'm
You
too
choose
young.
not. You can. You choose not to.
It's restricted. I need adult supervision to watch that.
Well, but out of that one, does anyone even care? About what? So, round 12.
See, this is what I thought. I think this is the problem I thought we would encounter is like you just have these shapes on the ground and people would have a hard time telling what they are, you know?
Metal says actually it was specifically created for the adaptation. It wasn't in the comics. Oh. Great. Hey, I did say in my stuff, I know the title says thing, but I did announce that it could be live action.
Mm-hmm.
Fizz gives up. Flip says, I knew it. Shenanigans. Metal says the adaptation of The Boys is very different from the source material. Sort of like, what's the name of it? The Walking Dead. Split. Any guesses? I'm just gonna say Atlantis, he says. Any guesses from you, Alpha?
Yeah. Anybody else gonna say anything?
Fizz gave up. Nobody else is here. Well, I don't think Kieran the Cutest is doing anything. So.
Oh, well, I guess I'll say it is the Dune from the popular movie and book Dune.
Nope. It's the Shell of Justice.
What?
I guess the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did something like the Super Friends. Sort of copied it.
Oh man.
Had the Shell of Justice instead of the Hall of Justice.
No wonder I didn't know it. Which Ninja Turtles is that?
I have no idea. I'm thinking it's a random episode from the 87 one. But I could be
I
wrong.
don't know. That looks too modern. That'd be SpongeBob or something. Unbelievable.
It says the what? The Shell of Justice. It's from one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoons.
Probably Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never watched that one, so. All right.
They don't even
So
have
what's
that in
next?
any other version of TMNT. Metal says it's from the 2003 series.
Oh, wow. I thought that was based off of closer to the book, the original Mirage comics. And they had something like that in there?
Well, it was a shell game there. It's not a shell game for this one.
It's number 13.
Yes. Okay. Have a good night, Kieran.
All right.
Have a good
Be
sleep.
careful out there being cute.
Okay. Any ideas for this one?
No ideas. These are just so obscure. I can't think of it. And You would think I'd recognize it if I did. You know, it's like so distinct.
They're just oddball ones, eh?
Yes, indeed. And that's why I throw out the oddball answers.
Fitzchozo says Master Roshi's Dojo.
Hmm.
So somehow I think this was not the best topic to go with. Next week should be better. Spider-Man villains.
Hmm. Yeah, people recognize people easier.
Yeah, Fizz says that's the only thing that would come to mind. And somehow I don't think Flit's guessing any. So, any ideas, Alpha?
I think it's the assassination classroom.
Well, everybody's wrong. This is the Hall of Friendship from, I believe, Fairly Odd Parents.
There's too many halls tonight. It's like the full.
What was that? Didn't quite hear that last part, Alpha.
It's the fourth hall tonight.
uh, Metal says Rashi doesn't have a dojo. He teaches out of his house and yard on a tiny secluded island. And then Fitz says it's clearly not the Jade Palace from Kung Fu Panda.
Clearly.
Fitz says Bararada door. And Fitzchozo says that wasn't even a major part of the show. I never said it had to be a major part of the show.
Yeah, you just said it had to be a location.
Metal says that's the same episode with Mike and the evil living building. What is this? Bish Gotch? Says Flit. Well, apparently, but nobody wants to go visit the Hall of Friendship. So let's visit round 14. Terrible topic. Yes. Well, people thought it might be good last week, and I guess this is not a topic we will be visiting next season.
It's very difficult.
Well, some topics are great, some topics aren't. We found one that is definitely not great. And I guess no idea for this one, Alpha?
Nah, can't be that. Nothing comes to mind right now.
So is everybody just going to give up for this round? Make it easy. Just let me know quick so we can get the torture over with. Only one more round after this.
Well, you could always throw the timer, you know.
Flint says super jail again.
You know what? That might not be bad. Answer. Actually,
Fizz says it's just a normal building. Metal says, "Oh, it's a great topic. Rick just picked really bad options, probably from lack of variety in his knowledge of base of fictional architecture." Yeah, that's probably it too. Metal, maybe we can try this again next season. Maybe with a little bit of help from Metal. CJ Pa says Rock Bar on Hess Street. Fitzgerald says I spend a point for a hint. Okay. The Sorcerer Supreme.
Ooh.
Did you hear my hint? Alpha?
Yeah. I heard it.
Does that help you at all?
Yeah. It does. It gives me an answer. It's probably wrong, but I think it's like one of two places.
Fitzgerald says Sanctum Sanctorum, which somehow translated to Holy of Holies from by YouTube.
Fascinating.
Anybody else up for an answer? Maybe get some points with that hint?
Maybe.
Oh, Metal says that's literally what it means. Oh, okay. I did not know that's what it meant. Sanctum Sanctorum. I did not know that's what it meant. Holy of Holies. I learned something.
Mm-hmm. See, comic books are educational.
Well, in this case, I think it's more this stream that got that one. Oh, but okay, it looks like Fizz is the only one guessing. So, do you think he's correct that this is Sanctum Sanctorum?
I think so, but I'm gonna throw out Camartage.
Pardon?
Camartage, the
What's
training
that?
ground under the ancient one in Nepal.
So you think his answer's right, but you're giving a totally different one?
Well, just if we both give the same answer and he's wrong, then we're both wrong.
Metal says if you read the Latin Bible, that's what shows up when the Holy of Holies is mentioned. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you want to know what, Alpha, in this case?
What?
You're wrong.
What?
He's right.
That's good. He's right. Because he said Doctor Strange, and there's several locations in Doctor Strange. You know?
Yeah.
Like Dormammu's realm, and then there's the Sanctum Sanctorum, and then there's Camartage, Nepal. Home of the Ancient One.
Fitzgerald says, yes, YouTube auto-translated my answer. Yeah, I know. It shows a little something beside it when it does that. Flint says the building is located in New York City, and New York City is basically a super jail. So I should get that a point.
That's true. They made a movie about it called Escape from New York.
Okay, so
Th-
Fizz got 2 points and he spent a point or 3 points and he spent 2 points. So
Mhm.
I should also go minus one.
And if you ever want to visit the Sanctum
Fizz.
Sanctorum, you can find it at 177A Bleecker Street, Greenwich Village, New York City.
We will not guarantee that it looks like this. In fact, we'll almost guarantee that it doesn't look like this. Anyways, that round was a bit mystical. Let's go for round 15.
Final round. This
And
location
you
looks very low.
and you're gonna love this one too.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Peter. Pistol
Hello,
Pete
Peter.
here it says, nice sound effects. Well, thank Alpha for that.
Yeah, I'm just livening up the show.
Pistol Pete says, just in time for one more. Yep, the last one. Which I doubt anybody's gonna get. They only got the last one because of a hint. And I'm not even sure what I'd give for a hint for this because I could find out where it's from easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a second. Fitzjozo wants to spend a point for a hint. Uh, uh, can you see the chat? Is anybody saying anything after Fitzjozo says he wants to spend a point?
I can't see the chat. It's really small. Let me zoom in on your screen. It's still too small. I can't. I guess I have to go to the channel. Oh, the metal says off to the puppet show. And Pistol Pete said, where'd everybody go?
Uh, uh, Jeez, I'm trying to find the thing that gave me this one, and I can't even find that.
Hmm.
Uh,
So you're gonna give a good hint. It is number 15.
okay, that's Definitely not. Okay, this is the biggest hint probably anybody could ever get. Big Bang Comics number 12 from September 1997 is where this building first appeared. Its residents were the Knights of Justice.
What? Okay, somebody like search everything you just said real quick.
But Alpha sings Sinatra while we wait. Pistol Pete saying about, how about some music, Alpha?
I can't play music.
The Muppet Show? What show? Off to the puppet show.
Is that a hint?
Flit says Hall of Heroes.
Another hall. That would be an interesting pick. Come on.
Flit says 90% chance it's another hall. So. Hey, one was not a hall. It was a shell of justice.
Eh. Shell, hall. What's the difference?
I don't know. One you just haul off and do something. One you protect. You shell yourself up.
Yeah. I guess you could shell yourself in a hall. Oh, my brain's not getting enough oxygen.
Okay.
We need
I
the timer.
I give the hint. Somebody gives the answer. Metal says, well, a turtle shell is their rib cage, so it isn't really a hall.
Ew. Maybe the Latin word for turtle shell is hall.
Well, the shell is their home, so they just bring it with them everywhere they go. They haul it
Mhm, a
around.
U-Haul. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that deserved this.
You gave up, Fizz? I gave you the information.
Whoa, you lost a point. You need to, use that point.
And then
Get your points back.
Blitz came and got it with Hall of Heroes.
Ooh, good work. number
See you
15, the final answer.
next week on the Silhouette Show game. Hot sauce bottle. See you there in the chat. Okay, hopefully see everybody on Saturday morning.
For what?
The coloring game. The coloring game.
Ooh,
A coloring show
that's new.
where I'll be coloring up more of page 5 of Snowdrift 2. Whenever I get caught up on that Snowdrift for the coloring, I will be coloring what's his name? Raoul's drawing for me for the lesser known Bible stories.
But it'd be too early to color.
It's never too early to color.
Aw.
It's never too early to draw either.
Yeah, it
Um,
is. It's like you get tired. It's sleepy.
Anyways, Metal says the Latin for turtle shell is testudo, which is just the name for turtles or tortoises, but it also just means shell.
Oh, so it doesn't mean whole. I sit corrected.
Do I get Fizz's spent point? I think I should know. Although I should say -1 Fizz. Okay, anything you'd like to promote, Alpha?
Yeah, I would like to promote Chester Busby's channel because right now they have episode 330 of the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition going on. And their
What's-
topic is Green Lanterns. Or Green Lantern Corp.
Oh,
Green Lantern
I-
Corp.
that's almost one that I would have liked to go in and do, but I don't feel like staying up till like 1 in the morning tonight.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
so. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow, Rick. Yes. See you tomorrow, Peter. That's my boss, Peter. Pistol
Oh.
Pete is my boss.
Oh, hey, boss. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so we'll see everybody hopefully Saturday. Metal says, I'd like to hijack a promotion for the character creation session I recorded yesterday. Yes. Well, I was drawing up a character, my character. Metal was interviewing Phasmagoria with her creating a character for the upcoming campaign.
Whoa, scary name.
So you're not going to add up the scores. I always wait till either sometime in the week to add it up, put it in, either that or the next week. I do that on air. I've done it 2 or 3 times on air, so from the previous week. So
Yeah, fills in airtime too.
yeah. So we'll see everybody hopefully Saturday morning. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great
And
and wonderful
keep the faith.
day. Yes, keep the faith. Oh, and let me actually.
Credits.